Hey, welcome back. This is John, better known as Pampaw Z with Transform to Live. And today we're continuing our series called Rescued from Psalm 107. And we'll be looking at the final part 5, when God turns things around. I'm glad you're with us today. Let's get into our story, the last few verses of Psalm 107. Have you ever watched God flip a story on its head? I mean, really turn things around. When deserts become rivers, when shame becomes testimony, when the season that nearly broke you becomes the reason you're standing strong in faith, that's where Psalm 107 lands. It's not just about rescue anymore. It's about the God who reverses the irreversible. Welcome to the finale of our Rescued series. We've walked with wanderers, prisoners, fools, and sailors. And each time we saw this pattern: despair, a cry, deliverance, and gratitude. But now in verses 33 through 43, the psalm zooms out and we don't just see rescue, we see sovereignty. You see, there is the God who takes the lowly and lifts them up, who turns things around in ways we never saw coming. Let's read a few highlights from Psalm 107, 33 through 43. It says that he turns rivers into a desert, springs of water into thirsty ground. He turns a desert into pools of water, a parched land into springs of water. And there he lets the hungry dwell. He raises up the needy out of affliction. Whoever is wise, let him attend to these things. Let him consider the steadfast love of the Lord. Did you catch the key word? He turns. In Hebrew, it means to overturn, to reverse, to transform. This isn't a patch, it's a complete turnaround. This is not just the God who helps you survive. This is the God who restores, renews, and replants. Now, here's what's powerful. Psalm 107 shows two movements. Rivers become deserts when people turn from God and choose injustice. Deserts become rivers when God steps in with mercy and renewal. It's not random, it's righteous. And honestly, doesn't that sound familiar? The job that looked promising until compromise salted the soil. The heart that stayed dry for years until grace broke through and rivers started flowing again. You see, friend, God knows how to flip a field. He knows how to break up dry ground and water it again with his word. In verses 39 through 41, it says, when they are diminished and brought low through oppression, evil, and sorrow, he pours contempt on princes, but he raises up the needy out of affliction. We don't live in a random universe. We live in a moral one. God doesn't ignore injustice. He humbles the proud and he lifts the humble. If you've been overlooked, mistreated, or silenced, God sees you and he will act. If you've been walking in pride, this is mercy knocking at your door. Humble yourself now before the reversal comes through discipline. The psalm ends with this: whoever is wise, let him attend to these things. Let them consider the steadfast love of the Lord. That word again, hesed, or steadfast love, means loyal or covenant love. Love that never walks away. Wisdom isn't just quoting verses. It's paying attention to how God moves, how he hears, how he delivers, how he lifts, how he turns. Want to live awake? Watch for hesed. Write it down, speak it out, thank Him for it. And don't miss this. Remember this. Your gratitude is part of the turnaround. Psalm 107 keeps saying, let them thank the Lord for His steadfast love. Gratitude seals the memory, it pushes back spiritual amnesia, and it tells someone else, if He did it for me, He can do it for you. So here's your one big truth for today. Don't just pray for change. Pay attention to God's love and respond. Now let's take a moment. Let's reflect and pray. Where have I seen God turn something lately? What pride needs humbling? What low place needs lifting? Where is His steadfast love already at work? And then we can pray, Father, I will attend to your steadfast love by, and then tell Him what it is. And I'll do that today. Here's a simple daily practice. In the morning, take 2 minutes, name one place you saw His steadfast love yesterday. In the evening, journal or tell a friend. Here's where I saw God turn something around today in my life, and I want to share it to you. You can say this declaration, God, you overturn what I cannot. I will attend to your steadfast love, and say so. So let's gather it up. In Psalm 107, it's a rescue map. From emptiness to fullness, from change to light, from wounds to healing, from storm to stillness, from dry ground to rivers of renewal. And now we lift our eyes to the God who authors it all, the God who turns things around in His time for His glory. So here's your final challenge. Where are you asking God for a turnaround? Where do you already see His steadfast love at work? Drop it in the comments. We want to celebrate with you. And if this series blessed you, share it with someone who needs to know God still rescued. You know, that's the end of our Rescued series, but it's just the beginning of your story. Psalm 107 wasn't just about them, it's about you. You've been rescued. So now, say so. Thanks for being with us. This is John Z. We're transformed to live. My prayer for you is that you find the rescue that God so desperately wants to give you. God bless you. Hopefully, we'll see you in another video series.